Ideas are everything, I think, in these AI times. So you need to be very acquainted and feel comfortable creating ideas. And that's why I built Stikku. So as you can see here, we have a canvas where you can create boards that have your ideas in there. So for this one, I'm gonna start showcasing a couple of the features, and yeah, let's go with creating cards that maybe I didn't put in here, but double click and you can create a card. Pretty cool. We have some options for bold, italic, underline. Get to uppercase and also add a black border on top, so you can delete these cards as well. We have snap points on the grid, so what that means is whenever you're moving the card around, you can see we have snap points for you to have your cards aligned between each other. I think that is something like maybe what align indicators were. I jumped straight to that one. Yeah, and snap points, you know what is? Something pretty cool. So if you jump in here, you can see that we have some dots in the background. So you will see that the card kind of like snap on those points and in between them. And that means that you get a pretty smooth experience when moving cards around to feel a sense of order, if you like. Talking about order, if you create a card next to another one and you double click, that card will be in place on that grid and gives you a pretty cool breathing air for that new card to be placed in. So yeah, getting into the sticky card experience here. What else? We have copy paste of cards. Yeah, so you can control copy, control V, and whenever you paste, that will happen whenever your mouse is. So if I want to go somewhere else and paste this card, it will be placed there. You have also the duplicate option here, so that works as well, and that works with Command D. So a couple of options there for your cards to be duplicated. We can paste images and URLs. So I was testing this. So if you go over here and select an image and then do Control V from your clipboard, you will get that image back. You can expand that image if it's bigger. You can move it around here to your desired size, and of course you can delete that. Talking about delete, you can go with Command C to undo things, and that also applies to movements and to actions. So another feature there. And about recording, we can record our voice and we will get back text. So speech to text there working as well. And something I didn't add here, so I will add it here, would be multi sticky note selection. And what that means is I can click, drag and select cards, sticky notes to move around as well. What do you say about that? I mean, that is pretty fun. We need some brain dump here with so much information going on in this world. I love this. Now, with that said and done about what the app is, we're gonna get just a little bit technical. This is love from Ro-Fi to Cloudflare, because this app wouldn't be possible without it. I even created the app because of Cloudflare, because all the suite of tools are there for me to create this app. So talking about ideas, I thought about this app and then I said, this matches perfectly with Cloudflare. So I think, and just a note on that, on these AI days, I think it's good for us to stay close to the technologies, know the possibilities you have with them, and from there, go and push hard with that Cloudflare MCP to help you build this. But it's important for you to put up, have your mind clear around what you can build and the technology's possibilities. So for me, I already knew all of this. Maybe, who knows, AI can tell you, hey, you have all of this at your disposal to create the app, but that's also very boring. So yeah, I knew about the D1 database, so that went for the piece of storing user boards in bytes. Then we jump into durable objects. So yeah, durable objects, it's for the board itself. So this is a big piece because each object has its own database for storing the cards, the positioning, the styles. And we have durable objects real time. So how does this work? I haven't talked about it, but we have a brainstorming feature here where you can talk with others. While you are in those type of sessions, you will see a cursor indicator with your mouse and the guest mouse, so you will see them on the board. So that will be durable objects real time happening. I'm not gonna showcase that, but that's pretty cool and it feels great. I want to give a shout out to my friend Nico Soto, who helped me try that feature, and we started creating Stikku by having a brainstorm session and getting all his feedback. So really appreciate it, Nico. Thanks for your time. All right, but now back to what we were talking about. We have real-time kit, so that is what happened when you have a joint brainstorm session and you can start creating with others the board, or explain it, or share something live. For images that we pasted from the clipboard, we have R2 storage, and we also have workers AI. So that was the Whisper setup for voice notes that we also tried. Email service, so we have magic links with login. So something cool about that would be if we go to the app, which is right there for you to start using. Bye home pages. I don't think home pages fit this product. You can try it right away and see how it goes for you. But when you create a card, or you create whatever you have on your mind, and put it in here in the canvas, you can log in. That board you created will persist until you complete your login. So that is the experience. And over here you see we're using Magic Links login setup from Cloudflare. All right, and finally, maybe this is obvious, but this is a big worker running the app. Hey, but I didn't wanna spend or leave out domain, so I bought Stikku.app domain here on Cloudflare. So Cloudflare peeled all the way. Finally, we have more features that I would love for you to find out, but maybe I'm gonna leave this one, which is share, so you have different configurations for you to try this out. For example, I'm gonna leave this board as public, but have disabled the edit button. You can set in bytes, and yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoy. See you in the next one.